got a Christmas tree coming up a little bit later on, which is amazing.
I'm starting to smell the Harry Slacking. Can you smell it? I'm starting to smell
a little bit, yes. It's because it's just over there.
Oh, they lit this.
Just over there. All right. So next up we have, this is a couple of different options for you. So it's the choice of the Jingle Bell 5-foot garland or the set of 3 stems. These are the stems that you're going to see, and each of the stems, I think, is around about just shy of 3 foot. So they're almost as long as the garland. But we've got a price on these of the garland is $21.90. That's the clearance price for that. And the stems, they're $18.90. Both of those, once again, on 6 easy payments, as everything is during the show. So
fabulous. Oh, listen.
Jingle bells. Jingle
bells. It. Jingle bells.
Jingle all the way.
Oh, and look, you know, we were just talking about shatterproof. The ornaments that are tucked in here, shatterproof ornaments. So again, no worries. When you put this garland away at the end of this year, next year when you pull it out, it will look exactly the same. No broken ornaments.
I do quickly want to dive in and say, in the stems, we only have the silver option.
Okay.
In the garland, we actually have the red option and the silver. Unfortunately, we don't have a red here because there's so few of them. You can head to the website. You'll find a picture of it on there, QVC.com. If you just type in the item number you see right up there, type that in, you'll be able to see the red one. And
I'll tell you, where you're seeing silver is the shatterproof ornaments, and on the jingle bells themselves, that's where you're seeing the silver. So if you want the red, the ornaments will be red and the jingle bells will be red.
Okay.
So it's going to be the exact same garland, which has been flocked. It has the greens in here, the balsam greens. So the red will look exactly the same, except where you see silver, you see red instead. So the whole 5 feet.
Right.
The entire garland is wired. It is.
So where are we going to put this? Because I want to put this somewhere where I'm going to hear the bells, something that moves, like a door or something.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you what, though. The garland is just so big and so beautiful and so luscious. To me, I would be putting it on the mantle, or I would serpentine it down the center of the dining room table.
Okay.
I like your idea for on a door, in which case I would go for the set of 3 stems.
So if you put the garland on the fireplace, you can just casually like brush against it.
It's going to happen.
Oh, there goes the bells.
It's going to happen. You know it's going to happen at some point. If it's down the center of the kitchen table, somebody's going to knock their drink into it. The kids are going to play with it. I love your door idea, though. Here, I want you to hold the stem, because look at how gigantic these stems are, okay? They're also malleable. So on your door idea, I'm going to turn. Oh, yes, please,
So I can just jump in and say, these sound great.
They do.
They have that real kind of tuneful jingle, not just like a clattering of bells.
She put real good jingle bells on them, right? Thank you, Miss Valerie. Okay, so the stem is going to bend over, and now I can put it on a hook on the door. So it has the look of a swag. Now I can go on the door and make that sound you want. You know what? You could even just loop this over and honestly put it on the doorknob itself, so that every time the door opens, you get that sound. But all 3 of these stems are going to be able to be moved around, manipulated however you want. So you can even wind up creating a wreath or a swag or a garland out of the stems.
So if you want your Christmas decorations to have swag, then this is one of the things to go for. $18.90 or $21.90. The $18.90 is for the 3 stems. The $21.90 is for the 5-foot garland. You've got a choice of red or silver in the garland. We only have silver in the stems. That's what's going to happen on a lot of these items because it's clearance. Obviously, we've gone through the whole Christmas season and we're now down to limited quantities and things. Once they've gone, then that is it. So now is a great opportunity to take advantage. Once again, around about 40% savings on that regular QVC price. So a really good opportunity to get these. Maybe go for maybe go for both options.
That would be great.
I like coordination. I'm quite particular about my decor and I like everything to look just so. I think getting both and having the garland as maybe the center down the dining table and then the stems in different places around, just ties the room together.
Yeah, because then you could take the stems and put them on the sideboard so that they were still in the dining room, or you could wind up using these on each of the shelves on the on your bookcase. Over here, we did 2 stems. And
Okay.
we're going to show you that in a second. And I only really want to point that out because it looks like it's a garland.
It does.
It looks like,
Well,
but I used 2 stems. I didn't even use all 3 stems that you're going to receive. That's 2 of the stems made to look as if it's a garland. And then we'll show you in another moment where we use the actual garland. But that's only 2 of the stems and you're getting 3.
Well, if you put 2 stems together, it's pretty much the same length as the garland, because
Right.
each stem is 32 inches. The garland is 5 feet long. So whichever one you want to go for, if you're going for the coordinating look and you want both, you're going to have to go for the silver, because we don't have the red option in the stems. We only
Right.
have the silver option. But if you want to kind of mix it up, then we also have the red option in that garland as well. $18.90 is the price for the stems. $21.90 is the price for the garland, and that is a big saving off the regular QVC price. Look at the difference there, around about 40% saving there. Take advantage of those easy payments and just listen to the jolly jingles.
I love it.
I love it. It's very tuneful.
It's the sound of the season, so it's spot on. You guys, look at this garland. Look at how big and beautiful it is. The base of it looks like a real piece of wood. It looks like a real twig, or you know, just those curly kind of vines that can happen in nature. And then Valerie did the balsam and the shatterproof ornaments and those jingle bells.
And everything is delightfully frosted, or flocked as we call it. H212736 is your item number. If you would like to place an order for this, remember you've got the choice of the garland or the stems. The stems are available only in silver. In the garland we have red or silver. There's the red option for you that you can see on QVC.com. You can place your order on QVC.com as well, or call us on 1-800-345-1515. Very nice indeed. So we've got a 2-hour extravaganza. We've still got 90 minutes or so of great Christmas deals. I did mention Harry Slatkin a little bit earlier on. We've got some of his Homeworks products on the way.